name's Anna, and I started working for Stromme Foundation. They are a Norwegian-based nonprofit development organization last January, so just over a year ago. And this was actually my first job out of college. So after I sort of give an explanation of the organization and the work that they do, I can kind of talk about the process of how I found them and how I decided that I wanted to work in the nonprofit world and that sort of thing. So Stromme Foundation is based in Norway. They've been around for over 30 years, and they are one of the top 10 largest nonprofit organizations in Norway, which isn't saying a whole lot since it's quite a small country population-wise. But they work to eradicate poverty around the world through education and microfinance programs. So they're in 12 different countries, but all of their programs have a focus on either education or microfinance. A lot of them have a combination of both. And a bit interesting, I'm actually the only person here working for them, so I'm kind of the head of Stromme Foundation here in the US. And for the past year and a couple months, I've been running a fundraising and awareness-raising campaign for them. They only have a presence in Norway right now, so they were really looking to kind of expand their markets, and they wanted to kind of test out the US and see how that was going. So they employed me to do that. So for the past year, I've been doing a lot of networking, talking to a lot of different groups, groups like yours, groups like Rowher. I've been talking to other college groups, women's groups, all sorts of different things. So doing that, I've been doing a lot of social media, going to conferences and that kind of thing. So in particular, the program that I've been focused on out of all of their programs is one called Stromme. And this is a program, again, for adolescent girls in Bangladesh. I think I mentioned that to you guys earlier. But it's a one-year education and microfinance program. And I'll just talk a little bit. I know we're kind of running short on time, I think. So I wanted to actually show a video which kind of explains what the program is. It's about 6 minutes long, so it's not too long. That'll give you a good overview of the program, and then I can kind of talk in more detail about that or answer any questions. Hopefully this This video was filmed on my trip to Bangladesh. I went last May. I went with a few people from the organization. So we were there for about 2 weeks. We had the chance to meet with a lot of girls that have been through this program, and so this will just kind of explain the program to you, and it'll introduce you to some of the girls that have been through.
Faces some big problems, and in our interconnected age, a problem somewhere is a problem everywhere. In order to confront these global challenges, we're going to need more than money. We're going to need creativity and courage, imagination and vision. We're going to need people. So why are we leaving girls out of the equation? In the developing world, 1 in 4 girls are not in school. Nearly 4 out of 10 girls are married before the age of 18. And almost half become mothers before that age. Every one of these girls has a name, a face, and a story.
আমার নাম ওসমান লতিফা আক্তার আমার বয়স 16
Latifa lives in Rowher, Bangladesh. When she was 13 years old, her family forced her to marry a much older.
আমি তো বিয়েতে আসছিলাম না তারপরে আমার জোর করে দেয়া হয়েছিল বিয়ে দেওয়ার পর একদিন মানে ছেলেদের বাড়ি ছিলাম
Latifa ran away on her wedding night and refused to return to her husband's household.
ততটা আগ্রহ ছিল না আমার তারপরে জানতে পারলাম এখানে মানে আমি একদম অপরাধের মতো বাড়িতে থাকতাম কারোর সাথে আর কারোর সামনে বেরোতাম না বেরোলে যেন সবাই আমার সাথে কেমন দৃষ্টিতে তাকাতো আর কারণ মানে আমার বাবা মাও পর্যন্ত আমার প্রতি মানে বিশাল ঘৃণা জন্মালো আর কি সেই সময় আমার আত্মহত্যা করা ছিল বড় তো মনে করতে পারি
In Bangladesh, only 50% of girls complete primary school. Lacking job skills, daughters are seen as an economic burden on their families. And it is common for girls as young as well to be forced into arranged marriages. Many of these girls quickly become pregnant, and complications from those early pregnancies are the leading cause of death among 15 to 19-year-old girls in the developing world. The economic consequences are equally devastating. 40% of people live on less than $1 per day. Bangladesh is one of the poorest countries in the world, and it can hardly afford to leave women out of the equation. The Stromme program puts girls back where they belong. Stromme is a one-year educational program that instructs young women in basic literacy, women's health issues, financial management, and job skills. Stromme graduates are equipped to seek financial independence and challenge the perception that girls are an economic burden. Asma Parveen was one of the first Stromme graduates.
এখনো মেয়েদের ক্ষেত্রে স্বাধীনতার অনেক অভাব আমাদের সমাজে বিশেষ করে মেয়েদের
3 years after graduating from the program, Asma is now working as a tailor, earning enough income to support herself and her mother.
এই যে সংলাপের মাধ্যমে অনেকটা হয়েছে মানে মেয়ে পাড়ায় পাড়ায় যে না তাদের মাধ্যমে তাদেরকে বোঝালাম মেয়েরা বোঝা না আমাদের বোঝা না শিক্ষিত মেয়ে বোঝা না আর মেয়েরা সম্মান রক্ষা করতে পারে।
At the age of 18, Asma also works as a Stromme instructor, teaching tailoring skills to dozens of younger girls, including Latifa.
আর মেন কথা হচ্ছে আমার দর্জি কাজ শেখা খুবই ইচ্ছা ছিল দর্জি প্রশিক্ষণ নেবে আর জন্য বসেছিলেন সেখান থেকে আমি সংলাপে রেগুলার হতাম।
After graduating last year, Latifa is now working as a tailor as well, and Latifa's ability to support herself has had a dramatic effect on her family.
কারণ আমি এখন বোঝানোর কথা ছাড়া আমি ফালতু কোনো কথা বলিনি আমি আব্বা আম্মা বলো ভাই বোন বলো সবার সাথে আমি হ্যাঁ এখন খুব ভালোবাসি আমার সাথে সবাই ভালো ব্যবহার করে কারণ আমি ভালোভাবে এই সংলাপে ঢোকার পর থেকে আমি সবার সাথে যে ভালোভাবে কথা বলতে পারি সবাইকে একটা কথা ভালোভাবে বোঝাতে পারি সবাই আমার বিশাল শ্রদ্ধা করে আর এখন আমি সংলাপ থেকে যা অর্জন করেছি মানে এটুকু আমি মানুষের সাথে 10টা মানুষের সাথে কিভাবে কথা বলতে হয় তা সেটুকু আমি ইনশাআল্লাহ অর্জন করতে পেরেছি।
Latifa has become so confident speaking in front of people that she has even become a Stromme instructor herself.
এটা সম্পূর্ণ আমি বড় দোকান দিয়ে আমি সেই কাজটা আরো বড় করতে চাই আমি মানে যে কাজ করছি এখন এই কাজ থেকে আস্তে আস্তে আমি ঘুরে উঠতে চাই ঘুরে উঠে নিজের পায়ে আমি বিয়ে করবো তখন।
In the 3 years since Stromme began, it has already educated over 40,000 Bangladeshi girls. But the effects don't stop there. Each of those girls goes home to a village where she can help empower other young women. We call it the ripple effect. It's the effect Asma had on Latifa. It's the effect Latifa is having on her students. And it is growing. There are some big problems in our world. The problems are solved by people. Let's put women back in the equation. With a donation of $10 a month for 12 months, you can put one young woman through Stromme's year-long program and provide her with a microloan that will be given to her when she graduates. A loan that she can use to buy a lifestyle, or start a business, or sow the seed